It's 132 days to the 2023 election. Yes, 132 days. On that day, you get to choose who becomes the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and also who become the members of the National Assembly. The day I'm talking about, 25th of April 2023. A week after that, definitely you'll be the one choosing who are the people that become executive governors and also the people that get into the state houses of assembly. It's a huge job, a huge responsibility. You're voting not just for yourself, but for your children, your grandchildren, your descendants, the unborn generation. Let them have the opportunity that we wish others had given to us. But in the meantime, we don't just do our countdown, we're also reading and learning about the Electoral Act 2022. And then we'll be looking at, today we are looking at section 23 of the Electoral Act 2022. And this section is mainly talking about offenses relating to register of voters. So here we have subsection 1 of section 23 of the Electoral Act 2022 says, any person who A, after demand or requisition made of him or her under this act without just cause, fails to give any such information as he or she possesses or does not give the information within the time specified. B, in the name of any other person, whether living or dead or fictitious, signs an application form for the registration as a voter to have that other person registered as a voter. You know, there was this allegation the other day, they were like, okay, the particular state, the governor, that they have brought in people to register. It's actually a crime. And then C, transmit or is involved in transmitting to any person as genuine a declaration relating to registration which is false in any material particular, knowing it to be false. D, intentionally procures the inclusion in the register of voters of his or herself or any other person with the knowledge that he or she or that other person ought not to have been registered. When you know you ought not to have been registered and you get yourself in there, maybe less than 18 or one thing or the other, you shouldn't. And then B, by his or herself, any other person procures the registration of a fictitious person, commits an offense and is liable on conviction to a fine not more than 100,000 or imprisonment for a term not more than 1 year or both. Then subsection 2 of section 23 of the Electoral Act 2022 says, any person who A, by duress, including threats of any kind, causes or induces any person or person generally to refrain from registration as a voter or voters, or in any way hinders another person from registering as a voter, commits an offense and is liable to conviction to a fine not more than 500,000 or imprisonment for a term not more than 5 years. So you see voter suppression, where people are not allowed to vote or they are intimidated or they use they use threats against them or violence. All these things are all against the law. We have the laws, right? The most thing is the implementation, and we really need to work on that. Thank you so much for joining me again today. Bye.